Check it out, man. If you listen to my voice right now, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notification every single time I drop a video. Anyways, listen, I need y'all to do one thing, just one thing for me before the video start. Hit that like button for me and hype up the video. You can hit that button below as well, and I'm going to handle everything else. Anyways, listen, I don't know what's in the blue hell done got inside of Young Thug. Young Thug has now came, of course, when he came out with his album cover where he's pretty much painted his skin white, that was already a first alarm. But a second alarm hit the moment Young Thug released his album, and on the first song, towards the end of the song, he started saying the N-word. I'm talking about the N-word with the hard E-R. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. He was rhyming it with all type of stuff and continuously saying the N-word, which got a lot of people scratching their head like, what in the blue hell is going on? Because Buddy went as far as say, I'm a nigger. You know what I'm talking about? Now, this seemed like some type of Kanye West taxes or something like that. But anyways, hold on, let me see my screen freezing a little bit, man. What's going on with my computer, man? But anyways, let me see if I can get over here to the right screen. If my mouse will actually act right and quit just going all over the screen. I'm talking about, so pretty much a lot of stuff happened from that. Y'all do know that YFN Lucci and also Young Thug are now cool. You know, talking about they squashed the beef, squashed all that. So much so to the point to where they actually got a song on each other's album. So they're super cool, super squashed it, right? So this pretty much what I came out and said. I said, they said, all right, Thug, we got you out of jail, and now we need a favor. And they showed them the picture of Michael Jackson. They said, paint yourself white and say this in your song. And when I say this in your song, I mean each and every time Buddy said the N-word. He said the N-word so much, it kind of started to feel a little racist. You know what I'm talking about? Even though we know Young Thug is actually black, but for the purposes of this album, Buddy was white. Anyway, so with all that being said, a lot of people pretty much, like I said, they had the different opinions on what in the blue hell he was doing and why he was actually doing it. But there was a rapper that came out and is pretty much telling everybody to shut the blue hell up because he is tired of y'all. It seems like y'all want these dudes to be beefing forever, even though they're the ones to make up the rules. They say once blood is shed, the war is on forever. However, 21 Savage actually came out. He said, y'all want niggas to be forever. Then say they ain't appreciate they blessing if they get locked up for it. Shut y'all ass up. So he want everybody to shut up. Now, y'all did have some stuff to respond to 21 Savage. The stuff that y'all came out and said is, first of all, first person say, bro, y'all made these rules. Not us. Next person say, we live in a world where people really pick and choose. Guys, please leave the streets alone. It's not worth it. The streets obviously ain't worth it, and people do pick and choose. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not saying necessarily this situation. I don't care about none of these people or what they got going on situation under that. I think it's entertaining to report on this stuff, but I don't look at none of these niggas as leaders. These are just regular human beings to me that have marketing dollars behind them, which make them look bigger than life. You know what I'm talking about? In actuality, I don't care about them. But anyways, the next comment says, now we need a Gunna and Thug collab. A lot of people is wondering, like, okay, if you can squash beef with Thug, that means you should definitely be able to squash beef with your brother, your other artist. You know what I'm talking about? And when I say it's other artists, I do mean none other than Gunna. People want to see Gunna and Young Thug collab again. I think eventually it'll come, right? But in anyways, I read one more comment. It says, man, I'm cool, ain't no beef, ain't no rapping either. So a lot of people are just thinking that, like, they shouldn't work together, right? Which YSL Woody came out and said that same thing. And I will read what he says, but let me read a couple more comments, right? It says, a thug did an album with a nigga he shed blood with, but on Gunna, ad for saying, yes, your honor, word, whatever, stops the violence. These boys made it out the streets gang and now can feed a lot of families by giving partners legit jobs. You already, it's always be a few that stay behind to flip some packs. So I had to read Little Bunnies right there, which y'all know I specialize in. But anyways, now, aside from that, man, listen, Woody wasn't having none of it at all. I'm going to come out and show y'all what Woody said after 21 Savage said that they, y'all need to just shut up and let them just squash the beef. Y'all know Woody was the one that they're slipping and sliding, right? Whenever it was time to go do some unalive and do some killing, they were sending Woody on the missions, you know what I'm talking about? And Woody has been extremely critical of Young Thug a lot, you know what I'm talking about? This is what Woody had to say. Hold on, let me so I can put it up here.
He's gonna think this cool. Yo, kids, ain't no whoop they do. Ain't no whoop they do to this.
Ain't no whoop they do to this. This I don't recall. They just show y'all. Niggas ain't really want beef anyway. Niggas always wanted to be cool. Straight up, niggas doing songs together. These niggas always wanted to be friends, man. Straight up, that's how I feel. All that playing, boy. You got people, family that's hurting. I don't care. You got family that hurting. Man, we can't be friends. We can't be friends. Straight up. We can't be friends, bro. It's over with, you know what I mean? I mean, then y'all niggas on the sun talking like y'all out here putting in work. Y'all niggas ain't putting no work. Y'all niggas ain't doing that but put lighter fluid to a fire. Y'all niggas in the studio rapping about shit, psyching nigga minds out. Got niggas out here crashing out. Jeff, y'all niggas to come back and be cool.
He was out there crashing
out. Man, yo kid, simple. But I know one thing, bro. These niggas be pretending to be like they from the streets, but they out here be doing all that goof ass shit, right? And let me tell you something, man. Y'all start idolizing these niggas, man. These niggas ain't been through that for real, bro. These niggas pretending. Niggas been out here beefing and going to war all these years. It's okay to squash beef and move on. But nigga, let me tell you what we ain't finna do, nigga. We ain't finna eat together, nigga. Nah, nigga. Now that y'all did something to my people, we can squash it. Just because, you know what I mean, what's done is done, you can't take back. But we ain't eating together, nigga. The moment niggas start eating together, nigga, that ain't how they go. These niggas be pretending, my nigga. Straight up, bro. Like, we can squash this beef. You go your way, get your money. We go our way and get our money. But what we ain't finna do, my nigga, we ain't finna do music together. Yeah.
Anyways, now listen, I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. Y'all gotta understand, Woody was a foot soldier when it came to this. Woody was the one that was doing the sliding and the stepping for Young Thug. Y'all talking about Young Thug was the boss, so whatever Young Thug say is the rules and it goes. You know talking about it's a chain of command. You know talking about that, at least that's what it seemed like, it's a chain of command. So pretty much with Woody coming out and saying, yeah, it may sound real and logical and right to y'all and to right to a lot of other people, but at the end of the day, the boss of it all, who was Thug, that was calling the shots and had him out there stepping, you know what I'm talking about? And it's pretty much seemed like a whole lot of other rappers is scared of him. A whole lot of other rappers will follow after his lead. Really, Thug is like the leader of Atlanta. And that's what it really be seeming like. Whenever that stuff came out about Thug, not a lot of people came out and spoke, said nothing at all. People that's on his album, and it's even some of the people that he said stuff about. So I guess it's like kind of like Thug lays the law of the land inside of Atlanta, right? Anyways, now of course Woody gonna be mad about that because like I told y'all, Woody was doing a lot of stepping. Now I did want to see what y'all had to say inside the comment section, right? The first comment say, facts, who gives a fuck what Lil Woody gotta say? Him and Charleston be some of the funniest niggas on the internet. It's squash, but definitely keeping my dimpers. Folks then died and I got life behind that stuff. I'm with you when you're right, and we ain't squashing. Woody just want the clout. He has to say something. Too much wouldn't have happened if he hadn't went rogue. I hope them boys dropped a video for What's Up Jesus. That bitch so hard. So a lot of people, at the end of the day, check it out, man. At the end of the day, a lot of people really just want the music from these people. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people really just want the music. They don't really too much care about the beef as much as a lot of people may think. People don't really care if these niggas quit their beef. The majority of people don't really care if these niggas is snitches. The majority of people don't care about none of that. Just drop some good music and it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? That's what most people want, some good music. All that other stuff is just extra and entertainment, right? Anyways, now, of course, he did come out and do that. And then Young Thug again came out and did something very strange. You know, when I say strange, he came out and posted, he said something about his new friends. Let me see if I can actually find it. Well, not find it. Let me try to get the screen over there. My mouse is moving super slow, y'all. I'm talking about, I think I need to put a new battery in it. I can barely get to the other screen right now. It is not moving like it's supposed to, man. Hold up, let me do what I gotta do, Jack. Yeah, but anyways, I can explain it to y'all why my mouse is doing what it's doing. Pretty much Young Thug had posted a picture and he said, like, these are my new friends, right? And with his new friends, it was like YFN Lucci, Lil Baby, Cardi B, all these people, right? But he changed their faces to be white like his face, right? So you got your Future. It says, my new friends. A lot of people laughing at it. Of course, you got 21 Savage as a white, YFN Lucci as a white, Sexy Red as a white. Sexy Red actually reposted it and said that she looked better brown or this color. And I'm gonna get real. I think she looked better brown. You know what I'm talking about? But some of y'all may have a difference of opinion. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just let me know. Of course, Lil Baby. There he goes right there with his white skin. Mariah the Signs was already light skinned, but I guess he just whitened her up even more. T.I., they probably barely did some editing on him because he already light skinned too. And then of course Cardi B. Now I did hear some people say Cardi B look fine as hell. They were like, dang, Cardi B looks super bad. So I mean, it is what it is. Everybody got their own preference on how they want to do things, right? Anyways, now let me see if there's anything. Oh yeah, y'all already know, man. The H-Town legend Slim Thug. Slim Thug been going through some things, right? He's been having a woman that's been stalking him. Somebody was sleeping inside of his garage that was super locked down that nobody can get inside. He walked out there, she out there. He walked up to her with his gun. A lot of people's like, Stug, you need to help that lady. You should have been helping that lady instead of walking to her with a gun. In which now he's like, bro, dude, this lady is literally stalking me. He posted a video of her when he was at the gym. She was at the gym, like outside the gym. He went to the park to go run. She was at the park on her bike. So he definitely got a stalker. And I'm going to play the video for y'all as soon as this mouse dude is supposed to, yeah. After this video, I'm changing these batteries for sure. That way we can be in action because I like to switch the screen. When I like to switch the screen, it's going, I'm talking about when I say slow, y'all, it's pulling up other stuff right now. It's almost like my mouse is going rogue right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's making it very hard for me, but it's all good. I'm going to make it work. I don't do no complaining. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so I guess while I'm waiting for this mouse to do its thing, I could play the audio for y'all, but now I want to play the actual video. I'm clicking on it right now, and it's literally not working. Like, what the hell is going on? There we go. Finally.
Y'all remember the homeless lady who was sleeping in my garage that time? Y'all was like, help her, Slim, help her. This her stalking me at the gym. She wasn't a homeless lady, she a stalker. This is her pulling up to the gym to stop. She also be at the park stalking. So y'all talking about, oh, help her, Slim, you talk to that homeless lady like that. Like she was just a regular homeless lady sleeping in my garage. She's a fucking stalker. So all you motherfuckers who said, help her, help, you come help her. You come help her. How about that? Look at the stalker.
And look there, and then he was at the gym. I mean, he was at the trail running. He left from the gym, went to the trail, ran, and she was there again.
Bitch in the bike at the park. Bitch was following me to the fucking park.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that is wild and that's crazy to have somebody that's just following you so much like that though. That ain't normal. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all may look at it and be like, she just has a mental illness and needs some type of help. But y'all gotta understand, celebrities be getting killed by these people that be doing that type of stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I know y'all can't see me on the screen right now because like I say, my mouse is acting super weird. It ain't letting me do what I want to do. I don't beat it on the table. It still ain't working. When I go to the screen to the right, it worked. When I go to the left, it don't. And I might just have to wrap up the video because this mouse is literally not working, y'all. And it ain't even my fault that it ain't actually working, right? Anyway, so, golly, fam. Yeah, I gotta close up this video, bro. This is insane. This don't never happen to me, but I can't even press end on the video because the mouse ain't working. All right, let me just say this closing. I'm gonna try to close the best I can. Let me know something. You know what? Nah, we're gonna try one more time to get me back on the screen. Forget it. Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out. Literally, the video's over, y'all, and I cannot press the end button because my mouse is frozen. So if you listen to me right now, the video's done. Feel free to actually close it out or do whatever. God dang it, why it ain't working, fool.